Welcome back, everybody. Back with another episode of the DB Fantasy Scoop. I'm Dom,
This is Brody.
and we have some special guests today. You guys can introduce yourselves.
I'm Logan Stuggy.
I'm Cam Monahan.
All right.
Barton.
And Luke Barton. You're not in the shot. Okay. And
Damn.
today we're going to be doing our normal starts and sits. And then we're actually going to be diving into our league a little bit, just a little power rankings and a matchup of the week. Brody, you want to do your first start?
All right, so this week, my start of the week is going to be Paris Campbell. On the Colts, he's been getting a lot of targets lately. Gets a lot of red zone targets, and he's been cooking on the Colts. So even though that they have a little QB problem, they just benched Matt Ryan, but I think he'll still do good. So
Believe in Ellinger. He'll be good.
I believe in him, yeah.
All right,
Paris Campbell.
My start of the week is going to be Deontay Foreman on the Panthers. Ever since CMC left, this week they ran between Chuba and Deontay Foreman, but Foreman had the heavier carry load. He had 15 attempts for 118 yards, had a nuclear day. Didn't score, but still had almost 17 fantasy points. I think they're going to give him that again. They're playing Atlanta, not a good run defense at all. So I think he's going to have another good week. So that's why I'm starting Deontay Foreman.
All right, and my sit of this week is going to be George Kittle. I think that he would start on most teams, but I think this week going against the Rams, a tough defense against tight ends, I just don't see him doing that good. But, yeah, he's my sit for this week, George Kittle.
My sit for the week is going to be Aaron Rodgers. He's playing Buffalo, which we all know Buffalo has, one of the best, if not the best defense in the league. Rodgers has not been lighting it up lately. He's lost the last 2 games. Hasn't thrown for 250 since New England, which he threw 251. Really, he's been struggling all season. I think Buffalo's going to shut him down. I don't even think he's going to break 10 points. All right, and then now we're going to go into a little power rankings.
Oh,
right?
we got to review ours from last week.
Oh,
too.
right.
Yeah.
Last week we had my sit of the week was James Robinson, 0 points. So
Sit him again.
I think that was a pretty good sit. Yeah, I'm sitting him again this week too, but I didn't write him down. But I'm sitting that he didn't even get an attempt.
He's on Mahoney's team. He's a bum.
Awful performance.
Yeah, I had a tough choice this week. I sat Juju.
Almost screwed me.
You know, that was definitely that was a bad choice. He went off. He got a touchdown, 25 fantasy points or something. But I don't know what happened. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
My sit, my start was DeAndre Hopkins last week. It came out 14 targets, 10 receptions, 103 yards, 20-point performance. That was a perfect start. I think he did really well.
Clutch for me.
All right, and my start was Ramondre Stevenson. I think that was actually a good start. He got 21 or 22 fantasy points.
Yep, very good,
He did
yeah.
pretty good, even though the Pats didn't win against the Cincinnati Bear. No, the Chicago Bears.
Chicago
Bears.
Madre got
My bad.
23.8.
Yeah, he did good. That was a good start for me that week.
All right, now for the Henny Ruggs Fantasy League Power Rankings. We'll go 12 to 1.
Yeah, 12 to 1.
All right, so we'll go every other. I'll start. So we got coming in at last place, the reigning champ of the last 2 years. Nolan's team is in dead last. He is what's his record? 1-6. 1-6 with 761 points for.
He
Awful.
stinks.
Awful start to the year. Keep him at 12. He's dropped 2 spots since last week, and I don't see him moving up unless he has a really good week this week.
All right, 11, we got Sheedy. He's I think he picked up. Oh, he lost this week against Cam. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yep, he just lost to Mr. Monahan over there. He's had 787 points for. He's been going through a lot of injuries recently, but I think his team will start doing better. But a lot to see from Joey this year. Struggling, struggling.
Sure. Next, I got Ryan Mahoney at number 10. He moved up 1 spot from last week, 765 in the league. It's second lowest in the league. Hasn't put up points at all. He put up under 100 this week. He just doesn't deserve to be any higher than that spot. He's lucky he's even at 10, to be honest with you.
He's a fraud.
On God.
Absolute fraud.
On God. He's 4-3. Doesn't deserve any of those wins.
All right, and at 9, we got Chris. You know what? I got to give it to Chris here. He upset me. He upset me this week. It was a tough week for me. Put up a solid 72 points. Yep. Yeah, a little embarrassing to say that, but it happens to the best of us. I had my quarterback and my wide receiver 1 on bye this week, so Chris got that upset win.
He stayed at 9. He was at 9 last
Yeah.
week. He hasn't moved up. He didn't really prove much, but also didn't prove that he needs to go down, so we leave him at 9. Then we got me at
Yep.
8, which I was 6 last week, moved me down 2 spots, which that's fine. That's fine. Keep sleeping on me. I'm 2-5. I'm coming for that playoff. I'm finishing 9-5. So that's fine. That's fine. Keep sleep. Yeah, exactly. Snore, sleep, heavy sleep on me. Keep hating on me. Don't worry about me. I'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know.
All right, at 7 we got Luke. Did Luke win this week? What did
He did.
Did you win?
Luke won, yes.
Oh, he won. All right, yeah.
Almost
Luke
the
seems pretty
highest
good.
scorer.
It's because Kyle Pitts sucks.
You know, he got a little bit of revenge on Nolan this last week. Brees Hall and Mike Williams both out. You know
Yes,
that really
the
hurt
controversy trade from last week does not
Yep.
matter because Brees Hall's out for the season.
Nolan. Yep,
so.
tore his ACL.
Scumbag Nolan.
Yep,
No, karma
Yep.
always comes back.
Exactly.
it definitely does.
Next at 6, we'll let him say it himself. Who's at 6?
Is that me?
That is you.
That
I
is
am
you.
at 6, but don't worry. 3-4. I'm on the come up. Playing Chris. Free win. We'll be 4-4 next week.
Free win.
On I
the
put that
disrespect.
on everything.
Clip that. We're going
Clip
to need
it.
that next
Clip
week.
it, Chris. I know you're watching. Clip it. I am coming for you this week.
Ooh, shit. All right, at number 5. Oh, wait, is it you?
Yeah, I'll go. All right, we got Ben here. Did Ben win last week?
No.
Who did he
Yeah.
play?
No, Ben lost. Ben lost.
Oh yeah, to David.
Yep.
Yeah. Ben lost this week. I still think he has a decent team. Tough week. We're running out of time here, shit. So we gotta go quick.
At 4, we got Alex. I dropped 2 spots from last week. He was at 2, but did he lose again this week?
No.
No,
No,
he
he
snuck a win out this week. He's still a good team, don't get me wrong, but I think there's 3 teams that are definitely better than him. At 3, go ahead.
At 3, we have the real Slim Brady, Cam Monahan. I think it's about time I get my respect. I mean, I'm on a 4-game win streak, and I don't think I'm slowing down.
No,
They put me at 8 last week, and I disagreed with that, but I proved why I should be up there.
He shut us up. I'll give him that.
All right, we got David at 2.
He almost
Yeah.
I almost wanted to put him at 1 after the brutal performance
hey.
Brody put up.
Hey.
But we'll leave him at 2 for now. Brody
we
does
got
that
him at
again and
2.
he's
I'm-
out of there.
Nah, I'm gonna bounce back this week. All right, I'm probably gonna win out. All right.
All right.
You know, yeah, just
That's a lie.
nah. I just had
I-
a bad week. All right. No one gotta hate on my team.
Personally,
Alright,
I
alright.
have David finishing first seed for playoffs, but that's just me. We'll see about that. But
That
you know,
ain't not it. That ain't not it.
number
That ain't not
one,
it.
number 1 again. We got Brody.
Yeah. Thank you.
He has been a powerhouse. He's had 2 bad weeks. That's why he's 5-2. But he does definitely have a powerhouse team when they're not on buys or injured.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, and to finish this up, we got matchup of the week. We got the real Slim Brady versus Alex Fabrizio. Cam Monahan versus Alex. That's the 3 versus 4 in the power rankings. They're both 4-3. They both have pretty good teams. I honestly have Cam taking that win. I have Cam winning almost every game for the rest of the year. But I got Cam taking that one in the matchup of the week.
Yeah, I think I got Cam winning that too with D-Hop coming back. I think that was a great choice to keep him
Definitely.
for a suspension. But yeah, I got Cam winning that. I think Alex just does not got it.
I got
Did
myself
not.
winning as long as Josh Jacobs doesn't drop 35.
Yeah, which that could happen. But
That could happen.
The
All right.
Joku out hurts me.
Blowout of the week. Stoogie versus Chris. I'm winning by 20 points, Chris. Just pack your bags. Leave the league already.
all right, I think that's going to wrap
I hope you
everything
like
up.
Wendy's. You're coming in last place,
Shut up.
buddy.
Shut up.
All
I'm
right,
trying to
shut
close it up.
All right, listen.
I think that's gonna wrap
That's gonna
everything up. We're gonna say a special thank you for Stoogie, Luke, and Cam for joining us this
Yeah,
week.
for having us.
See us again
We'll
next
see-
Wednesday,
we'll see you
every
next week.
Wednesday, around 10:30,
Have a good day.
10:45. Have a good one. Thank you very much.